That's the art of the deal here from their perspective.
Yeah, I mean, Harry, I want to talk to you specifically about TikTok because your biggest following is on TikTok. So until the weekend, you must have been sweating away because your whole power base on that platform was about to disappear. And then the Lone Ranger arrives to save the day, Donald Trump. Do you want to take this opportunity to thank President Trump for so far saving TikTok for you, therefore personally enriching you?
Trump saved TikTok and saved a lot of people from going out of jobs. A lot of these guys didn't go to school. A lot of these high school people went straight to TikTok. They didn't even go to college. They're all brain rotted from TikTok. And without TikTok, a lot of people would be nothing. TikTok made a lot of people famous, and they took that and leveraged it and went to social media, YouTube, started these businesses that doesn't even take them to run it. Other people are running it for them, which is pretty cool what TikTok did. But I personally am not a fan of TikTok. I think it's a brain rot. I think it's a trap from the Chinese trying to get us to watch, to be on their servers while they just spy on us and watch what we do, check our history, and just keep pushing stuff towards our way. But I'm personally not a fan of TikTok. But let's hear what Harris has to say after Piers Morgan mentions TikTok.
Yeah, so I've said previously that if Donald Trump or anybody, any politician, saves TikTok and prevents it from a ban, I'll give them credit that they deserve. But I also think it's important to point out. Yeah, I mean, I'm not absolved of that.
So do you want to say thank you, Donald, at this stage or not?
Oh no, I wouldn't never thank a sexual abuser for anything. I don't think.
All right,
but I do want to
when you
point
say
out
you give him
that
credit,
Donald
what do you
Trump.
mean? What credit would you
I
give
do
him?
hold on. Let me just give some context here, though. I do want to point out that Donald Trump did sign an executive order when he was president the first time to ban TikTok. So the reason that this conversation started was because of Donald Trump in 2022 and 2023. People like Charlie Kirk, and I'm sure maybe these folks over here that I don't know for sure, were advocating for the banning of TikTok. And now when Donald Trump gets some money from people who have stake in it and he sees an opportunity to become more popular with Gen Z, then he flips his position.
It's not what happened.
Flip-flopper. So am I thankful that Donald Trump flipped his position?
Harry,
no problem. And I also want to point out that Joe Biden...
tacitly admitting that TikTok is Chinese spyware? Are you admitting that it's owned by the Chinese government and that it's spying on Americans?
I don't know how you could have gotten that from me saying that Donald Trump wanted to ban TikTok, but of course you draw conclusions that aren't there. You'd fail the LSAT in a second, Dave Rubin. Anyway, I also want to point out that Joe Biden laid the foundation
honestly.
Piers, it's remarkable that you let somebody who took Russian money on your show. Why would you let somebody who took Russian money on your show? It's disgraceful. It's disgraceful. It's disgraceful that people with Russian money funneling to their... Anyway, let me finish, Dave. Would you just be quiet, please? Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you for being obedient.
Unbearable.
Joe Biden laid the foundation for TikTok to stay alive in the United States. He said that they won't enforce the law, that they're going to let the enforcement go to Donald Trump and his administration. So that laid the foundation.
Is TikTok Chinese
we are only here
spyware?
Because... do you have evidence to suggest that it is, Dave?
Yes, a hell of a lot.
100%. 100 freaking percent. All the stuff that they're creating that was American, they're making that stuff over there for a fraction of the cost, and they're shipping all those goods over. They have Shein, Temu, all these brands. Yes, the Chinese are spying on us. And then you guys heard about that recent I won't get too much into that, but let's keep watching.
Yes. Oh, please.
Yes.
Lay it on. Yeah. Lay it on.
I know you make money from them, but hell yes.
Lay it on us, guys.
Why they won't let you have it on
Lay it on
government
us,
phones.
guys. Lay it on us, guys.
Yeah.
What's the evidence?
Okay,
What's
let's
the
go
evidence
through it.
that's been made public by the government?
Harry, is Chinese TikTok different than American TikTok? Yes or no?
Yeah, yes, it is.
Oh,
so I'm still waiting for all this
think that
evidence. I'm still waiting for all this evidence that you guys says is so present. And by the way, if it is
okay, I'll give it to you. I'll give it to you. Listen carefully.
Hold on, gentlemen. Wait, Ferguson. Let me finish this really quickly. Ferguson, let me finish this really quickly.
No, you
I'll let you speak. I'll let you speak.
You asked
Ferguson,
a question.
let me finish. Let me finish, and then I'll let you speak. Ferguson, I'm done. I'll let me finish, and then I'll let you speak. If you guys are arguing that it's Chinese spyware, are you saying that Donald Trump is currently arguing for a spyware phone, a mobile device?
No, because you again. This is where I'm going to teach you.
Oh no,
I'm going to teach you politics here, so you understand.
Of course, it's Chinese spyware, but not when Donald Trump advocates for it. I love the hypocrisy on this channel.
I'm going to explain it to you.
It's delicious up here. I think even Piers over there is like, wow, this is not good for these guys.
Don't talk over each other, please.
Shut up, dude, and I'll explain it to you. And I apologize to all the audience.
Man.
Harry, let Ben respond to you.
Okay, I'm going to apologize to all the audience right now that doesn't need this explanation because you're smart enough to understand.
Let him cook. Let him cook.
For you. What Donald Trump said when he wanted to ban it.
Into that category?
What Donald Trump said when he wanted to ban it is that it was clearly Chinese spyware. And there's a reason why governments, cell phones and official government phones are not allowed to have this app on their phone. That's number one. Number two, what he did say was, I'm okay with TikTok as long it is divested from China. Now, let me explain what that means to you, because clearly you don't understand it.
We don't want the Chinese.
They do not want the Chinese to own the app. Oops. Sorry, guys, dropped my phone. They do not want the Chinese to own the app. They want a different company to own this. I think Elon Musk was going to buy this, if I'm not mistaken. Elon Musk, or was it Mr. Beast? I don't know who it was, guys. It was somebody. Comment down below who it was, but TikTok is a Chinese spy.
I'm in this field. Trust me, I understand.
To spy on everyone and have all of their information and to put out propaganda from the Chinese Communist Party.
Has TikTok divested
so here's your recap for you. Donald Trump said that if we change who owns TikTok to an American company that's not being controlled by the Chinese Communist Party, also known as the CCP. Again, if you're never going to learn, buddy, if you don't listen, okay? Then you just look stupid all the time.
Premise 2 is false. Your premise 2.
Harry is wrong here. Piers Morgan's buddies and them, they're right here on this one. They are completely right, and Harris is not understanding this, that the TikTok is a Chinese app. Come on, Harris, lock in.
False. Your conclusion cannot
get
be
this
true.
information in.
You can argue in a second, but listen, and maybe you'll learn something. I know you're making all your money from the Chinese Communist Party via TikTok. I get that.
Dave is making his money from the Russians. Right, we understand.
Dude, shut the fuck up. Piers, this kid is an embarrassment.
I've gotten under his skin.
Because you're just like a little rat nothing. We're here trying to actually discuss important things.
I like how Piers is trying to hold this laughing.
Unbelievable resurgence of America
right now.
And he brings you on.
By the way,
dude, he
you
brings you on because the commenters all think you're retarded, okay? That's what's really going on here.
Freaking out right now. This guy's having a mental breakdown over there. Relax, David.
No, he's not. He's just because you don't have a conversation on the issue,
listen. Listen, okay,
You're
Ben, and let me rebuttal with you.
Rat,
that's
dude.
great, Dave.
We've
that's great.
To
by the way, Dave was complaining earlier about personal insults. Dave was complaining earlier about personal insults.
All right, you know what? No one can now hear a word anyone's saying. I want to change the temperature a little bit.
Wait. Piers, can I just quickly rebuttal, like 5 seconds, I promise?
No, you can't. Dave, I'm going to go you. Dave, I want to talk to you about something completely, hopefully non-contentious, although I doubt it the way Harry's been behaving. Melania Trump.
Piers. Do
Harry,
you see that?
I'm talking to Dave, Harry. Melania Trump.
Shut up, Harris. Wait your turn.
It seems to me does not get enough credit for being a great first lady. Right? Whatever you think of Donald Trump, it doesn't matter to me. This is someone who inexplicably never got the covers of the magazines that were rolled out for all the other first ladies. She's become a fashion icon. She looked incredible, I thought, today at the inauguration, as she has done pretty much all the time throughout the campaign and so on. What do you feel? Is she getting undercredited, Melania Trump? Because I think she's great at being a first lady.
Yeah, first, Piers, let me apologize to you and your audience for my choice language there. I'm happy to come on your show.
We're called uncensored. There's no problem.
Yeah, no, I know. I'm happy to come on your show and debate any leftist or any of these people anytime. I will never come on with this child again. This is utterly fruitless and pointless.
Just cry
put
more,
that aside.
Just cry
more.
Dude,
grow up. Okay.
You're a grown
as for
man.
Melania,
just cry more, buddy.
I think
thank
she
you
was
for saying
actually.
That, Dave. I appreciate it.
Yeah, I think she. Okay. He just illustrated it once again. As for Melania, I think she was a wonderful first lady. I think she really understands the sort of elegance and the tone of what a first lady is, where she does sort of step in the background and really set the stage for the president to do events properly. She's an unbelievably gracious host. You know, I've met her a few times. And I'm sure you have as well. Yeah. She's an absolutely loving, decent human being. And I would also say, for people that have never seen the 47th president and the first lady together, I have seen them together at dinner when their hands are touching on the table. Yeah. They love each other.
No
it
question.
is real. As he even said, I think in the speech today, that she is the person that he turns to.
Yeah.
And I think that's in stark contrast to Jill Biden, who in many ways was the Machiavellian puppet master of Joe Biden, who she's the one that's probably really upset today that she's giving up power. I'm not totally convinced Joe even knew where he was, but I think she's going to bring elegance and decency back to the office of the first lady.
Yeah, and you know what, Ben? I like what she said on Fox last week, which was that, you know, she offers advice to Donald. He doesn't always agree with it, and that's fine. And sometimes he listens to her, and sometimes he doesn't. I mean, that's like most successful marriages, in my estimation. Yeah. But I do want to play a little clip from Inauguration Day where she looked fantastic, but there was a problem with the hat.
Guys, what do you guys think about TikTok? Should it be banned and American owned and have it run over here? What do you guys think? Do you guys think it's a Chinese app? That's I know it's a Chinese app, but it's like a spying app for us, like to get our intel, all the information that they need to overpass us. I don't know, guys. You guys are hearing about that Chat GPT too, how they made their own app.